Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, J.I. Colourist. My name is Jody and I'm happy to be here today, March 1st, 2024, to do my 2,000 subscriber draw. I will switch to a screen capture and I will do the draw here shortly. I first wanted to share though with you the rest of my purchases that I did here while on vacation. And these are more items from Amazon US and a couple of smaller items from Dollar Tree. At the end of the video, I also will insert one of the items that I purchased is a scratch-off world map, and we will quickly go ahead and use that map to identify all of the January and February flags that we have already done. But let's first start off with a couple of items that I picked up from the Crafter Square items from Dollar Tree. I have a couple of diamond paintings here, and I did not bring a diamond painting drill container. So I picked this up, and it was only 8 though. So that 8 compartments is not enough. These snap up. I haven't had any issues with diamonds falling out as of yet. I didn't find a larger one, so I ended up just buying some resealable bags, and so that is where I've put the rest of the diamonds. And I did complete a diamond painting already that you saw in yesterday's video, which was the sunflowers. I also picked up a Crafter Square craft scraper. My plan for the craft scraper is to use it while diamond painting to keep things in a line, so using it to run up through the diamond columns to square them up a little bit, make them straight. So far that worked, and I'm happy with that. Had not seen this before at Dollar Tree, so I was happy with that. I also grabbed, I didn't bring any micron pens because I didn't think I would need them, but clearly I did. So I picked up a Papermate flare, and I'll show you it. So I picked up this Papermate flare. It's a medium point, and it's just black, and it's just using this instead of a micron while I'm away on holidays, and so far it hasn't bled through, and I'm happy with that. The rest of the items are, this was a Neo Color 2 in Toledo Brown, and it was back ordered, and so this rounds out my rest of my Blick order. So this came separately. All the other items are from Amazon US, and we'll start off with this guy. And let me take the package off. So hopefully cut down a little bit on the shine, but this is a 35 by 35, so I haven't had this size before. It's a little bit of an odd size, but it's a huge bee, and it kind of looks like stained glass, and I really like that. So I look forward to doing this diamond painting. Just has regular round drills, nothing special, but it'll be a fun, quick to do. The other diamond painting I got came in this, it's an owl, and it came in a little square box, so that was kind of nice. And I will take the packaging off this. Okay, this is a 30 by 30 round drill, and it's just of an owl's face. I love owls, and I just thought that this was a nice one. And I'm just doing smaller diamond paintings while I'm here because I do have to pack things up back into my suitcase to get them home to Canada. So I didn't want any large ones, and I also want this to be able to fit inside my portfolio at home, which is 30 by 40. So this one should fit, and it won't take me long to do. So that came with regular diamonds as well, nothing special about those. And it came with 2 pens, which was fine, but there you go. So let me put these away. The next item, I had done a little bit of research when I was home in Canada, and they were pretty hard to find and very expensive, and that is the Stadler pigment brush pens. I was introduced to these from the channel Coloring Chemist, and I will link her channel below. She and I both use the Pitt Artist pens quite a bit, and she said that these were a nice addition to them. They are pigment brush pens, and they just come in this loose box, but I'll show you what one looks like. So it says Stadler pigment brush pens. They do have the name on it. They also have a number. They also have light fast ratings on the pen itself. They're made in Germany, and it has the same type of fiber brush nib that the Faber-Castell Pit Artist pens have. Very similar, and I did swatch them out. So there are 36 that I could find, and so I bought the full set, and it goes up to here. I've got my dual hybrid gel pens swatched on the bottom of this, but so they had 2 different grays, and then 3 different grays, and then 2 different blacks. They had a light black and a black intense black. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But 5 different grays, 4 browns, and so yeah, a nice addition. And so far I have been using them in my Lulu Mayo books, and they do indeed not have any bleed through. So pretty happy with that. And they do move a little bit with water, so I think I will use them also in some of my watercolor coloring books and move them with a brush pen. So that is, and I'm going to take them out of this box because this box is just cardboard and not anything special, so I will be removing it from the box, but I wanted to keep it in the box to show you what the box looks like. So yeah, it's supposed to be a pigment brush pen, and it says brilliant colors, highlight fastness, premium pigments, and they're permanent when dry. Okay, and thank you to a couple of subscribers also mentioned that in my first haul video when I showed my Pit Artist pens that I may like these, so thanks to them for also suggesting the Stadler product. I've seen this on Book Depository and on Amazon on sale for a while. It is the Kendra Norton reverse coloring book, and I decided to go with I believe she was the original one who did this, so I wanted to get the kind of the first book, and it is a reverse coloring book. So there's already color on the page, and what you do is come and doodle or draw what you see. So I'm not sure, I'm not a great person that draws, but I thought it would be fun to push myself out of my comfort zone a little bit and maybe have some fun in here. So this is the reverse coloring book, and comment below if you have this book, if you're happy with what you're doing in it, and if it's been fun for you. And yeah, so who knows, maybe I will have a video of me trying out this, but I'll probably do a couple of pages on my own before I film it, because like I said, I'm not a drawing channel, but I thought it would be fun to try something new. The other item that I saved to buy while I was here in the States, because it was a reasonable price here on Amazon, but it's extremely expensive if I bought it in Canada, and that is the art dice. And it is, let me just open it up. Okay, I have the tags off. So it's by Two Tumbleweeds, so it is the original art dice. It's inspiration for drawing and painting, and it's a set of 9 wooden dice. So here are all the dice, and what it is, and it's got a little pamphlet explaining this, but it has a medium dice, it has color, it has a texture, settings, and then it has a mood, a style, and these white ones are different items, so prompts of what you can do. So what I was thinking of doing is probably not using like all of them, like abstract, pop art, realism, like that may or may not be used, but what I planned on doing is rolling taking a selection of the dice, rolling them, and then looking for a coloring page that these would be inspired by, and then I would color them based on the color and maybe the medium, the acrylic paint, and make it a calm picture or abstract, that kind of thing. So I was just going to take this, and instead of creating an art piece with my own art, taking a coloring page and using this as inspiration to finish it. Kind of like a little bit like the coloring roulette challenge that we have going from Color with Claire, but I just thought I would try something new, and this would allow me to do it while I'm away, because I did not bring my coloring roulette game cards with me, and I thought it'd just be fun, different item to try on my own and maybe on the channel as well. Okay, the last item that I have got was, I've been looking for a while to find a large world map, and at first I was just looking at world maps to show the different countries and the flags, and then I came across this one called a premium scratch off world map. So it comes in a hard cardboard tube, which will be great for transporting it back to Canada. So let me open it up, because I haven't even looked at it. It came yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna have to, maybe I'll shut this light off for the less glare, maybe. Okay, see what else it came with. I'm not sure. I think it came with actually a US state map as well, which I don't need, but this is, so it has the whole world on it, obviously, and at the bottom of it, it also has all the different flags. And what I plan on doing is each month I've been, based on the country's national holiday, I've been coloring the flag of that country as we count down to the Olympics. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and scratch off each country, and I'm also going to find it on the map and scratch it off. So then we can see where the country is and the flag on this map as well. So that will be part of my monthly Flags of the World video, and I'm doing that for my own interest to learn about what all these flags mean when I see them on the Olympics, but I also like to just educate myself a little bit more on where these countries actually are, because there are so many countries in the world that are new to me since I was in high school way back, 40 years ago. So there's lots of new countries out there, so I'm going to scratch those off. So let's see what else came. So, okay, like I thought, okay, there is a map of the US, so I may leave that with my sister. And then there's this little bag. See what's in here. Okay, this looks like a magnifying glass. Some stickers, I guess, of things you've done there. And here is a couple of little, they look like guitar picks, but they are used to scratch off the film on the thing, so we will get to that. But yes, so I will tidy up the table here so that I have room. I will grab my world flag book. I will and get started on coloring the New Zealand flag, which we missed for February. One moment. Okay, let's color the New Zealand flag together. I'm going to be using the Stadler pigment brush pens to do it. There are 3 colors on the New Zealand flag, and that is red, white, and blue. What I'm coloring right now is the Union Jack, and it is on the New Zealand flag because they are a member of the British Commonwealth. The other items on the flag are 4 stars representing the Southern Cross, and this is a little bit different than the stars on the Australian flag. So this is representing the Southern Cross, and there are 4 stars to also represent the points on the compass. The stars are red with a white border around them, which makes them also unique. I'll try not to wipe out that border, although it is pretty tiny, so I'm gonna come in with a white gel pen. The official language in New Zealand, they actually have a couple. They have three. They have English, Maori, I hope I said that correctly, and New Zealand Sign Language. And that's the first one that has actually indicated so far New Zealand Sign Language. So a sign language as an official language. So I thought that was awfully cool and very inclusive. So on February 6th, New Zealand celebrates Watanga Treaty, and it is a treaty that was signed and it's part of the Maorian culture. So that is their national holiday. And it was not on my list. So the list that I work off of, and I'll leave it's from the www.embassy.am, and it's World National Days and National Birthdays, and it was not included on that. So I apologize for missing it, and thank you to my subscribers from New Zealand that pointed that out. So I really appreciated that. And if I somehow miss your country's Flag Day, let me know, and I will certainly add you to the video. Okay. The rest of the flag is blue, and it is an indigo blue. The population of New Zealand is 5.269 million, so a lot bigger than I thought, and that's kind of cool. And I also looked up New Zealand people are affectionately called Kiwis, and I wondered why that was, so I looked that up. And Kiwi is actually a bird native to Australia, and it is a small flightless bird, and the nickname started all the way back in World War I. And it is not derogatory, it's actually an affectionate term. So hello and welcome to all my Kiwi subscribers and fellow colorists. New Zealand is also known as for obviously the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogy. It was shot in New Zealand and on set. So sometimes New Zealand is affectionately known as Middle Earth. And let me just go off and finish the rest of this, and I'll be right back with the completed flag. So a couple other things New Zealand is probably well known for is the rugby. They also have a lot of sheep farms there. They are an island country. They are close to Australia in location, and so often you think of them as the same, but they are two totally separate countries. And yeah, so there we have our New Zealand flag. Let's get the map all rolled out and flat, and we will scrape off the January and February. So we are going to have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 countries that we get to scrape off our map. So that's pretty exciting. Okay, let me grab the map. Okay, so here is the map. It's quite large. And here are all the flags along the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'll zoom you out to see at the end of this. I'll zoom you out to show you all the flags that I have scratched off. Okay, in order to get the map, I'm going to actually have to hold the camera and I'll bring it down, and then when I'm back in Canada I'll pin it onto the wall. So we'll just go over manually where I have scraped off. So we have Cuba here, we go across the ocean and we have Estonia, and then we have Lithuania, Then we have Serbia, moving over to Iran, India, and then Sri Lanka is below India. Then we go down to Australia and over to New Zealand. Those are the 9 countries that we have done so far. Let's take a look at their flags. And we start over here with Lithuania, Australia, Cuba, India, Iran, and then we have Serbia, Estonia, New Zealand, and way over on the side we have Sri Lanka. Okay, we will continue with our flags and we'll scrape them off at the end of each video to update where they are in the world. All right, I think it's time that we did our draw for our 2,000 subscriber giveaway. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I just thought I would insert a little bit of face-to-face here while I prepare my laptop for the draw for our 2 PDF winners. I wanted to say thank you very much for entering the video. We had 53 people enter the video, so your chances of winning are great because we're having 2 winners this time. They are going to win a PDF coloring book or PDF pages, your choice, and we're going to I'll contact you directly using my JI Colourist email, so please look out for my email. There will be, like I said, 2 winners, and we'll work with you to get those PDFs of your choice to you. And I'm only limiting it to hopefully non-AI images. So I would like to support actual illustrators. So without further ado, thank you so much for being part of our colorist community. We are at 2,100 right now, and that's pretty exciting. So here is the screen capture of me. I'm going to switch to filming my laptop. I had trouble actually getting the MP4 into an iMovie. So I've decided to just film it with my regular film setup. So I apologize for any difficulties of seeing it, but this was the best way to actually do the screen draw on camera so that everybody knows who won. So congratulations to the winners, and let's see who won. Okay. Okay, here's my screen, and I am going to paste all 53 entries in. I have used the names only, keeping the emails private for privacy reasons, obviously. So showing you that everyone is in there, hitting the spinning wheel for the first winner. And our first winner is Marie Lawrence. Okay, wonderful. Congratulations, Marie. I'm going to remove your name now, and we now have 52 entries for draw number 2. Here goes the spinning wheel. And our second winner is Cindy Peel. Okay, congratulations, Cindy. Marie and Cindy, please watch for an email from myself, and thank you to everyone who joined. Okay, I hope you found that fun. We did have 2 winners, like I said, so Marie Lawrence and Cindy Peel, you are the winners of a PDF book or various PDF images. So I will be contacting you later today, ladies, and thank you so much for participating in my draw. I hope you have a creative and colorful week, and I will see you on Sunday. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.